If you're an over-the-road truck driver and you're gonna quit your job, make sure you do this the right way. Because if you find yourself far away from home or away from that hub and you decide to drop on them your 2-week notice, they could very much so say, deliver that load, you get to a truck stop, park the truck, and essentially have a nice life.
Get it, 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 get it.
What's going on, y'all? Jay McFadden, just JLLC, and y'all might actually get a kick out of this one. How to quit your job, or how to quit a trucking job, right? This is a very good one. Because you get everybody asking, well, how do I get in and become a truck driver, CD, all of that? You never get this question here, right? So there are several ways to do this. If you're gonna give your 2-week notice, make sure that you're close to home doing it, okay? Make sure you are close enough to home that if you have to pay to get home, it's not gonna break the bank, it's not gonna bankrupt you doing it. If you're away from home and something happens and you're like, I gotta drop this notice now, I got this other job lined up, it is what it is. Hey, cool, drop your 2-week notice. If they can't get you back home, you got to deal with that. All right, that's the biggest thing. That's probably the biggest hang up with all of this. If you're just gonna flat out quit, make sure you have another job lined up. Make sure that equipment is where you picked it up from or in a safe spot, and make sure you're close to home. Okay, we know that people are gonna quit. You know that people are gonna quit. Bosses know that people are gonna quit. It's how you do it, and that is probably the best way to do it. Because unfortunately, in trucking, at least out here on the road, there is no such thing as quietly quitting. It doesn't exist. I mean, what are you gonna tell them? Like, I'm not gonna take that load. I'm limited to this, that, and the third. No, you're limited to where they tell you to go, especially if you're in their equipment. So you got to keep that in mind. As far as them making it bad for you or giving you a bad name when you leave, they legally cannot do that. They're not gonna say, a company's not gonna call them and be like, oh, hey, Jay McFadden, how was he when he was there? Oh, he was a piece of work. He was a piece of trash. I don't know why you hire him. They're not going to do that. Okay. I had a company tell me, oh, well, if you quit, we're going to put it in your CSA record and no trucking company is going to want to hire you. That's crap. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's not what that system is for. The FMCSA, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, outlines CSA points are basically compliance, safety, and accountability points, or that's what that system is, okay? So your speeding ticket, your inspection, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, those inspections, if you fail them, okay, they go into that report negatively. If you pass them, they go into it positively, okay? And the company is not gonna lie and try to stick you with a bad inspection report if you weren't the one behind the wheel for that inspection. They're not going to do that. They could try, and if they try, they better have the paperwork to back it up, and that's trouble that they don't want. Don't let a company intimidate you like that. Trucking can be very intimidating when it comes to quitting and getting another job, because you work so hard to get your license, and you're working so hard to keep that license and to make sure that you don't do anything to put it in jeopardy. But just to reiterate, make sure you have these 3 things in line before you quit. You already have that other job lined up, okay? That truck has been parked either back at the terminal or where you picked it up from, or at least in some kind of safe spot that they told you to leave it in. And make sure that you are not far from home if you have to travel back home. All right, remember that trip to get you back home from that truck should not break the bank. You want to make sure that you don't break the bank going back home. That's the biggest thing. All right, but that's it. That's how you quit. I mean, it's not really hard or anything like that, but that's how you quit, and that's how you do it the respectful way. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, share this video to somebody that you know might be getting into trucking or wants to get into trucking, or somebody that's trying to figure out how to quit their trucking job. It's not rocket science. It doesn't have to be hard. We know that people are going to quit and leave and all of that. We are adults, so we should handle ourselves accordingly. All right? I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Get it, 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 hey, get it, get it, get it, hey, get it, get it, get it, get it, yeah, get it, get it, on my soul, ain't no letting up.